Good morning, guys. Welcome back to day 2 on mine and Darius' anniversary trip. It is currently 6:25 and we're just leaving the hotel. We've had a late start this morning. Neither of us wanted to go get out of bed. So never mind with being too late, leaving too late. We're actually going to be there, get to the cave tour early. So if we left at 6, we would have been there way too early.
Yeah, we would have been over an hour early.
And then here in Needle-Sized Passage, I'm not sure what you guys are looking to photograph, but there's a lot of different flowstone along the walls.
I will not be showing all the clips from this location, so if you'd like to see the full video, learn the history and fun facts, plus see the photos I took from this location, check out this video July 20th on my main channel. The link will be in the description. Darius and I did a photography tour, which is only on Sundays from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. You can use lighting, flash, and tripods for photos and videos.
We've got 2 more tunnels that we'll go down real quick in the same manner, and then you guys tell me where you want to go or if you want to go back through slower.
On this tour, you can take photos wherever you want, and you can take as long as you want, as long as you're done before 10.
So this is the door. In here, there's the flowstone on the floor and on the walls. There's also a big cephalopod on the ceiling. And then there's these domes.
On the photography tour, there are 2 different cave entrances to choose from.
This is Formation Passage, and one of the big things everybody likes about Formation Passage is this piece right here that's hanging from the ceiling that's real thin, you can almost see through it. That's cave bacon.
The other cave entrance, there are no lights, so you have to bring a lantern, but since none of us had external light, that cave would not have worked for us, so we went on this one.
Formation roof. One of the big features is there's a formation on the wall, eagle's nest. As we go down the stairs, I'll point it out. There is the tip of the cephalopod's head sticking out of the rock on the stairs. So be careful when you're going down as you look up at it. That means that the fossil's in the bedrock. It's not lit very well there, so but he is right there.
Oh, wow.
On this tour, you will not be learning the history of the cave or any facts about the cave like you would on a normal cave tour. There are only 6 spots open for the photography tour. In our group, we only had 3 people, me, Darius, and one other person, plus our tour guide, which makes 4. In the description, I'll leave the link for tickets for the mystery cave, and I'll leave a separate link for tickets for the photography tour.
This is pipe organ. It's flowstone. It's literally called pipe organ. Another thing that's a little bit interesting here is right behind you guys, where the light is. That is more flowstone, and it would probably be classified as dormant because there's no water on it right now. So this is from the walls. As we're going this way through rock garden, there's some There is what used to be a pool, because this used to go from wall to wall. There is some organisms that live in this pool. They're the little white dots on the surface. People have a really hard time photographing them because the camera wants to zoom in on the bottom of the pond. And then there's calcite rafts here, which are formation type. And then obviously the flowstone and the shelf zone as we go through here. This is Turquoise Lake. This is as far as we can go on this tour. That section is for another type of tour.
The shallow part of Turquoise Lake is 9 feet and the deepest part of the lake is 12 feet. I'm not going to share all the footage I got from this location in this video. If you'd like to see close-ups, learn the history, and see my photos from this location, check out my travel channel. This video will be on the channel July 20th. Link will be in the bio.
If I got rained on a little bit.
We stopped at the gift shop and I got a malt cup. Darius got a freeze pop thing. You can take a tour of the ghost town in the state park. Darius and I were going to do that, but the tour is an hour long and we wanted to make sure we had enough time to get to our next cave tour. Tours are Thursday to Sunday from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m., but on Sunday it's from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Admission for the tours are $10 for adults, $8 for seniors, veterans, active military, college students, and children 5 to 17. Children 4 and under are free, MNHS members are free, and Blue Star families are also free from Armed Force Day to Labor Day. So we are leaving the historic Forestville / Mystery Cave State Park. Sadly, the video for the Forestville is not going to work out for us today. Darius is not feeling well, and we have another cave to get to, and we want to make sure that he can do that one. That one's gonna be a lot more walking. Oh Jesus, that one is that one has a lot more hiking because we have like 500 something stairs to go down and up and all that. So, but we will be coming back to this location another day when we have a little bit more time, because we also have to our next tour is at 1 p.m. and it's I think almost noon, and we want to make sure
It's 11:30.
Okay, well, it's 11:30, but we want to make sure we give ourselves enough time to get there and stuff, because there's no service and all that. So that's a little update of what's going on. The caves are a 26-minute drive or 20 miles away from each other. Mystery Cave and Niagara Cave are both around 45 to 48 degrees Fahrenheit year-round, and the temperature outside today reached 91 degrees Fahrenheit. We picked the perfect day to explore caves. To make sure this vlog doesn't get too long, I will not be sharing all the video clips that I recorded at this location. So if you'd like to learn the history, see the full video, then check out this video on my main channel. This video will be going up July 27th, and that channel link will be in the description. The waterfall is 50 feet in height, and like any other waterfall, rain and snow melt determines the water flow.
And then right here on the floor, we have what we like to call the alligator's back. You can probably tell what's its name. But this alligator's back is actually the natural form of the cave before they flattened it all out to make it more accessible to us. And then right up here, what this looks like a bunch of muddy rocks is actually a formation called flowstone. Flowstone is going to be made when water goes into the soil, meeting up with carbon dioxide, making carbonic acid. That carbonic acid then goes into the limestone, making calcite. And when that calcite gets stripped off from the ceilings, it builds up on the ground, making this flowstone formation. And then right up above us here, we see what we like to call the wedding veil. The wedding veil consists of some of our oldest and largest stalactites throughout the whole entire cave. And obviously, because we have our oldest and largest stalactites up top, we get to have some of our youngest and smallest stalagmites right here below it. And then right up here, we'll see one of the scarier formations of the cave. This one takes a little bit of imagination, but a lot of people would see a skeleton hand and a skeleton arm hanging on the wall right there. You guys can see that. You can even see some white fingernails on the edge of the skeleton hand. But I like to say that this is what happens to the last kid who touched the cave walls. The cave does always get its revenge. A little heads up, from this point on, the cave walls do get a lot more narrow. Usually right about here will be when the claustrophobic people start freaking out. Yeah, right here is going to be the first fishery fossil. You can see it almost looks like a worm, but if you can just picture that being a side view of like a lily pad type thing. And then right up here is going to be a top view of that fishery fossil. This will give us a little bit better of a picture of how it would look like a lily pad type thing. But now we're going to get into a new section of the cave. This section is going to be called the Grand Canyon section. If you can look up where we have been walking, the ceilings are going to be about 50-60 feet high. But once we walk down this staircase, around the corner and go a few more steps, the ceilings will be about 100 feet high. And then right up here, we'll see another one of those whirlpool formations. This one we like to call the Liberty Bell because you can see that crack going right through the middle of it there. We like to call this room the cathedral dome. No one's quite sure how this dome-like ceiling was made, but a lot of people think it was a whirlpool formation, and since there's water coming down this hallway, and there may have also been a waterfall right up along there, that those two streams of water may have met up, made a whirlpool around the ceiling, and that made that dome-like shape.
Oh wow. There it is. Crazy, crazy.
This up here is. Yeah, and actually, right here is where you see that column. Like you can see where you got a piece coming off right there. My ladder. And now take 1,000 feet to this column.